Hello, my name is Yasser Saeed and this is Learn English with Yasser. The first lecture of this channel will be 15 brand names that you've been pronouncing wrong your entire life. As non-native speakers, we understand that it's not possible to pronounce all brand names perfectly, just like the way native speakers pronounce them. However, there is some effort that we can do to improve our pronunciation skills. So without further ado, let's get started. So number one we have is McDonald's. A lot of people pronounce it as McDonald's or McDonald's, but the correct pronunciation for this brand is McDonald's. It is the world's largest fast food chain company, and it is extremely popular in all parts of the world. The next one we have is Volkswagen. A lot of people, including myself, have at least for the last year or so, have been mispronouncing this name as Volkswagen. Unfortunately, this German car maker's brand name is not pronounced as Volkswagen, but as Volkswagen, as Volkswagen, and where as gun. It's Volkswagen. That's the correct pronunciation. Now, this is another fast food brand that no matter wherever you go is very popular throughout the world. I'm myself a huge fan of this brand, but unfortunately, a lot of people pronounce it as pizza. It's not Pizza Hut, it's Pizza Hut, as in pit, P-I-T, pit, Z-A-Z, pizza. But you don't pronounce it as pizza, it's pizza. Combine the two syllables and say Pizza Hut. The next one we have is Porsche. Now, from our early childhood years, we have been fantasizing to keep this car in our garage. Unfortunately, not a lot of people are able to pronounce it correctly. It's not Porsche, it's not Porsche, it's not Porsche, it's Porsche. Por as in P-O-R, por, and S-H-A-A, sh, Porsche. The next up we have is DelMonte. If you have been residing in non-Asian countries, you must have come across the packaged foods containing the DelMonte logo on it. A lot of people pronounce it as Delma or DelMonte or DelMonte, but that's not the correct pronunciation. The correct pronunciation is Del and Monte. There are two syllables, DelMonte, DelMonte. It's DelMonte. That's the correct pronunciation for this word. I've been a personal fan of Huawei smartphones. This is extremely common to say as Huawei or as Huawei. But the correct pronunciation for this famous Chinese smartphone electric giant is Huawei, as in Wah, W-A-H, Wah, Wei, Wei as in W-A-Y. Huawei. That's the correct pronunciation for this brand. Of course, now who doesn't love Nutella? Unfortunately, I see a lot of people pronouncing it as Nutella, 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 but the correct pronunciation is Nutella. New as in N-E-W, new, tel as in T-E-L-L, Nutella. Even though the H is not there, it is pronounced not as but Nutella. It's the correct pronunciation as Nutella. Next up we have is Amazon. This is one of the world's largest e-commerce giant. Many people unfortunately pronounce it as Amazon. Emma as in Emma, the English word name, Emma, Zon, Z-O-N, not zone, not Amazon. It's Amazon. Next up we have is a famous Swiss watch manufacturer, TAG Heuer. A lot of people love this brand. I have myself been a huge fan of their watches. It's not TAG Heuer because it's outrageous to pronounce a Dutch name in an English manner. The correct pronunciation is TAG Heuer. It's TAG, T-A-G, Heu as in H-E-W, Yer, Y-E-R, TAG Heuer. Next up we have a multinational furniture company known as IKEA. Yes, I know it may seem like as IKEA to be the right pronunciation, but again, you've missed that point out. It's not IKEA, IKEA. E as in E-E, K as in K-A-Y, as in U-H, IKEA, IKEA. So replace the I with an E, it's IKEA. Now, this is not a very common brand name, but when it comes to British native speakers, this is an online supermarket giant. And the right pronunciation for this word is not avocado, it's avocado. Just like as you would say avocado, but with an AV as a silent and O as an It's avocado, it's not avocado. I have bought a pair of Nike sneakers. It's not Nike, it's not Nike, it's not Nike, it's Nike. The correct pronunciation for this brand is Nike. Next up we have is a luxury auto car maker from Germany, Mercedes. A lot of people mispronounce it as Mercedes, but that's just an Asian way of saying the right brand name, and that's totally absurd. The correct pronunciation is Mercedes. Mer as in M-E-R, say as in say, like I'm saying this to you, I'm talking to you, say, Mercedes, D-E-E-Z or D-I-Z-Ds, Mercedes. That's the correct pronunciation for this brand. If you've ever edited a video or an image, chances are that you've must used Photoshop or Premiere. But did you know that the correct pronunciation for this brand is not Adobe or Adobe? It's Adobe, as in D-O-B-E-E. Unfortunately, a lot of people do not pronounce the E at the end. The correct pronunciation for this US-based software development company is Adobe. As in A, D-O-B as Adobe, E, double E, pronounced as Adobe. Next up, we have another sportswear company. It's Adidas. I know that's not the correct pronunciation. A lot of people say Adidas. A lot of people say Adidas. A lot of people Adidas. The correct pronunciation is Adidas. It's Adidas.